everyone, Connie Stewart with SimplySimpleStamping.com back with another video tutorial in my series called Flashcards 2.0. Today's card is just a sunshine card. It's raining here in Oklahoma and I loved just the bright colors of this really great flashcard today. So let me show you how we're going to create today's card. I'm going to begin as always with my Flashcard 2.0 cardstocks. Now if you've not seen the first video explaining Flashcard 2.0, you can go over to YouTube and search Connie Stewart Flashcards 2.0 and you'll see a video that'll explain how we take this one template, manipulate this cardstock in a lot of different ways to create some really fascinating cards. I'll be using Daffodil Delight and Whisper White. My card base is also in Whisper White, cut at 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4, so it's a standard size card. Well, let's start first today with our Daffodil Delight cardstock. We're going to do some embossing today, and I'm going to use the Versamark ink pad. And let me show you this stamp set I'm using. It's brand new from Stampin' Up. It's called Secret Garden. This is from the spring catalog. I love it because it comes with matching framelits. You know I hate to fussy cut, so I really love just this stamp set with matching framelits. It's always my favorite. Now before I start stamping with the Versamark, I do need to come in with an embossing buddy. This is going to de-static my card and also remove, kind of dry out any oil that might have gotten on the card stock as I was working with it. And for most of us in different areas of the country where static is a big problem, that's kind of a must. So I'm just going to stamp. I know you probably cannot even see what I'm stamping here, but we're just going to put this clear Versamark all over. I'm going to come in now with my Whisper White embossing powder, and you're just going to sprinkle that on. Shake off the excess. I'm going to try to hold on to it where I don't. Just like that. You'll come in with your heat tool, and you'll heat set that, and through the magic of television, it's going to look like this. So we've got that done. I'll set that off to the side while I bring in my next piece, my top layering piece. And we're going to go ahead and do a little cutting. Just cut that in half at 2 3/4 so that we have 2 pieces. I'm now going to bring in my Daffodil Delight ink. Pardon me, I've got some embossing powder on there. And the more daisy looking stamp from this Secret Garden. And I'm just going to stamp this on my cardstock. And then on this piece here, I'm going to come in with this smaller flower from that same stamp set. And it's a tight fit, but it works pretty good. So we'll stamp 1 and 2, just like so. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of a soft suede center, and I'm going to bring in my favorite stamp. It's a pencil eraser. With just the soft suede ink, I'm going to come in, and look at that. I love the perfect polka dot from a pencil eraser, and we're just going to, that'll just give those flowers just a little pop of color. All right, so we've got that. We can set that off to the side. Now with this one here, because the stamp set comes with matching framelits, you're going to place the framelit on the flower, run it through your Big Shot, and you'll do it with the second one as well. Unless you really want to buy 2 sets of framelits from me, hey, I'm not going to fight you on that. But really, just one. Run that through your Big Shot, and you're going to have something like this, except that it doesn't have dots, and that will drive me insane, so I'm going to add those real quick. Okay, there we go. So my flowers are all ready, and my stamped image is done. Now let's come in with our card itself, and you can see that I've already pre-stamped just to save some time. This is from Feel Goods, The Best Things in Life Aren't Things, and that's been stamped in soft suede from Secret Garden and Daffodil Delight. I used that bigger flower and just kind of stamped there on the bottom. So now that we're done with that, let's go ahead and start putting this great card together. So there's my embossed white flowers. We're going to add that up at the top. There are my daisies that I stamped, and I've got some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of that. And we'll add that to our card. Now I found when it came time to add these flowers, it was a little bit easier to, whoops, I kind of hid my Stampin' Dimensionals from myself. Hate it when that happens. Okay, I'm just going to add a couple dimensionals here actually onto my card rather than on the back of my flowers. That way I can really manipulate those flowers to go right where I want them to. Because I do like them to kind of hang off, and I love all the dimension that goes on there. And then we can just come in now with that big flower and stamp the inside of our card as well, because you know the inside of card needs to be happy too. And there you have it, just a really great simple flashcard. Kind of screams springtime, and even though it's, like I said, a little rainy and a little cold here, it is kind of nice to have a little dash of sunshine. Well, that's our card for today. Thanks so much for tuning in. Remember, you can purchase all of the products that I used here today on my website, simplysimplestamping.com. I also offer flashcard kits, so if cutting's not your thing, hey, I feel your pain. I do, I really do. And I offer kits with all of the pieces for flashcards cut and ready to go for both the original flashcard series and flashcard 2.0. So be sure to check that out at simplysimplestamping.com. Hope everyone has a great and sunny day. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.